Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at a really interesting deck here. Going to be using Celebi Venusaur with the new Cradily here. So the whole concept of this deck is using Cradily's ability Swain Strangle, where your opponent's Pokemon that are affected by any special conditions cannot retreat. And the whole idea would be we use Pollen Hazard, which confuses, poisons, and burns the opponent's active Pokemon. And then with Cradily in play, they cannot retreat out of it. So their only options will be through Switch, Mallow, and Lana. So that's going to be today's lock deck. We'll see if we can win a game or two with this deck and punish some people who don't play Mallow and Lana and have no real way around Pollen Hazard. I will say, though, this deck is kind of clunky and a little weird, and honestly was kind of hard to build around, because Venusaur is hard to build up without DC. You actually have to play Welder now to power it up. So we had to fit in Welder support cards. We also had to play a lot of healing cards, like we can use Mallow Lana, of course. We can use stuff like Gardenia. So it was a bit of a hard deck to honestly kind of construct and build, but I'm pretty happy with the result. So yeah, before we get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, if you're still trying to get yourself Cosmic Eclipse codes, come over our Card Caravan. Currently, right now, Card Caravan is doing a little sale where if you buy 3 things, you get the 4th one free on select items. They have a list of select items you can choose from when you click on the sale. So if you guys want to get that, make sure to do it. It can be good. You can maybe, you know, get some little things, and then the final thing you get for free could be something bigger. I know there's some 50 lot pack codes that are in that select items thing. So yeah, if you get anything from Card Caravan, once again, use code LDF for the checkout for 5% discount your order. So shout out to the lovely sponsor, Card Caravan. Now let's look at the deck list here. So again, it's a bit of a clunky deck. We not only have to fit in a Stage 2 Pokemon, we also have to fit in a Welder engine. It's not the most consistently built deck, but it's a cool idea to try out, and I was like, we gotta try it out. So yeah, Celesaur with Pollen Hazard. Now this is a pretty good card, even though it's kind of bad now because DC is gone. But it is still, in my opinion, a good card. It's always been a decent card. It's an annoying card, that's for sure. Now the other attacks, you got Solar Beam and Evergreen. Evergreen is huge. We get 3 Grass Energy on it, along with the 2 Fires from Welder. We can not only heal all the damage, we can actually get all the cards from our discard pile back into our deck, which is also amazing. Though that is kind of not the greatest in the world when Reset Stamp is a thing, so it's a little risky sometimes, but it can still be big to get back, like Mallow Lanas and stuff. I am playing the Jirachi engine. I was considering, I was bouncing between using the Greens engine and the Jirachi engine. I don't know. I found that the Jirachi engine was a little more consistent because Jirachi combos better with Mallow and Lana. See, I don't really know if I like the Jirachi engine or if I like the Greens engine better. That was my issue. But I've just finalized on the Jirachi engine because Jirachi's consistency is just really nice. So yeah, Cradily's ability, making so your opponent's active that are affected by special conditions can't retreat. In fact, if we're playing against another Jirachi heavy deck, they can't retreat if Cradily's in play, which makes Jirachi really bad for them. So that's another positive about Cradily. It not only can, you know, lock the opponent with the special conditions, but then their Jirachis can't retreat either. Some other weird techs in the deck. I have some non-GX things. We got Celebi in here with Time Spiral and Mind Bend. Mind Bend is kind of there for the Keldeo matchup. You can confuse them, hit them for 40. You know, you're going to chip away at them, but you can definitely get some things going with Mind Bend here. Just being able to confuse your opponent automatically is really good, and you need it for the Keldeo matchup. I really don't know how good this is. But I do have an Oricorio, which is another really cool card with Captivating Salsa. This is mainly here for Dedennes. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their new active. The new active is now burned and confused, so we pretty much are just hunting down Dedennes here, just trying to Captivating Salsa them, and maybe go for a Heat Blast. That is the whole idea behind this Oricorio. Just some niche little cards to use in the deck, and again, they can help against the Keldeo. I really don't know if there's any better Grass Special Condition Pokemon that would have been really all that good in here. There probably was, but I was kind of like too lazy to really find any good ones. Honestly, Celebi was like the best one of both worlds, because you want to not only affected by a special condition, but you also want to damage a Keldeo. And Celebi was like the only one that kind of fit that margin effectively. That was a basic, because this deck's already clunky as it is. I can't find room for any like stage 1s. Going to the items now, I am playing a Great Catcher. Again, hunting down Dedennes and stuff to be really good. 2 Netballs, of course, to get Grass Energy. I would consider a 3rd Netball, though, looking back. 4 Pokecoms, 3 Candies. Again, one of the issues with this deck is getting the Cradily in play, and alongside that, getting Rare Candy. I am playing Bills to help us out, and while they're drawing 3, sometimes can get us there. I am playing a Reset Stamp. Stamp is really good. If your opponent knocks out a Celesaur early on, you can actually then stamp him to 3 and then lock him with Cradily. It's a really good combo. I got to switch 2 Tag Calls because it finds a Celesaur and, you know, Mallow Lana. 4 Unidentified Fossils, 2 Giant Hearth just for the Fires and the Welders. Is really important to Welder because Welder draws you 2 cards and also speeds up the process. I am playing one copy of Life Force to heal, one Power Plant, another great card, Power Plant, slowing the opponent down. We got all our normal supporters. I am playing that one Cynthia, because sometimes resetting your hand is really good. I am playing a Caitlin Cynthia, though I would consider bumping this up to 2. Looking back, I am playing a Gardenia. So you gotta fit on all these like healing cards like Gardenia. We are playing the Mallow Lana, though, to heal. I am playing a Choice Helmet, 2 Escape Boards, 2 weak energies because fire is a problem. I got 6 fires and 5 grass. 6 fires might be really low, and I probably want to fit in a fire crystal, but with Evergreen, I'm not too worried. But I definitely want to maybe find room for more energy. That definitely, I think, is a problem. But we already have 13. So yeah, you can see it's a bit of a clunky deck to kind of construct. But if the deck sets up and it kind of works, it can actually be pretty annoying and hard to beat. So let's go show it off. Alright guys, we're getting into a game here. It took a while to find a match, but we are finally getting into a game. We're up against the Jolly Rancher here. Might be playing a Lucario Melmetal deck. And to be honest with you, I don't think this is a bad matchup. We might not be doing much damage, but putting the special conditions on them like we are going to do could actually be pretty big. We'll have to see. Alright, we are going to start with Jirachi and Venusaur. That's good. Do the Unidentified Fossil in our hand. We have a Netball. I have to worry about Lucario's Full Metal Wall attack, but other than that, we should be okay. So they have healing cards, but will they have enough switching cards to get out of Pollen Hazard? Because they do have a pretty big retreat cost, so that's going to be on them if they do. Draw an extra card, another fire, so we need to get a Welder here. I think we'll Netball for a Grass Energy. I am still concerned of Full Metal Wall. That will be pretty frustrating to deal with. We didn't get ourselves a Welder. That's a bit of a rip. Not the end of the world, though. We can play that down, and we can pass. My opponent's probably like, oh, he's playing Venusaur with Amistar. Joke's on you. Probably not. I'm playing Cradily. He probably expects Amistar in the deck, and he's probably not expecting the Cradily here. But I think we get a lot of value out of using Oricorio and Celebi. Quite possibly. Because Venusaur might be a little hard to use. Full Metal Wall removes all the energy off of it, which is kind of bad. So we'll have to see. They actually didn't get energy down, which is good. And we top deck Welder. So now what we need to do is draw into an Escape Board here, and we'll be Gucci. We can really slow them down and punish them. No Escape Board there. I'm not liking my odds. Yeah, I'm really not liking my odds. I'm going to take the Welder. That is disappointing. I guess we could have attached and retreated. Maybe we should have just done that the whole time. It's fine. We'll just pass. We're chilling. He didn't do anything last turn, so he might not even have much going on. Hopefully, though, we can get a Pokemon here. I can Pokecom for either Cradily or something else. He does get the Welder off. And again, I am scared of Full Metal Wall, but we hit him with one Pollen Hazard. That'll be good. We'll see. I'm not too worried about losing all my energy, though, because we do have Evergreen. And they didn't get another energy. Do I just Mallow Lana here? Okay, well, let's Stellar Wish first. Alright, we get a switch. We also get some other good cards, too. Like, the Bill I might actually be more poised to take. Just to try to find Rare Candy and Netball. I think I'll just take Switch. We're gonna hit him with a Pollen Hazard here, and might as well start doing it now. Really, the only thing missing right now would be another Pokemon. I'm not gonna play the Welder, because what we can do is if he does Full Metal Wall me next turn somehow, we can just Giant Hearth, then Welder, and then maybe draw into an energy or a Netball, and then Pollen Hazard again and keep it up. And then we can try to build up Evergreen and get back all the energy he discarded. Seems good. Now, it'll be a bit of a chip challenge here. We aren't doing much damage to him because of tankiness and healing he has, but we can slow him down quite a bit. Confusing him is going to be annoying for him, and if we get Cradily in play, he's not going to be able to retreat. We will Stamp Me. That is pretty bad. That was a good hand, too. But he still gave us a fine hand. Alright, sweet. Alright, he has to play a Mixed Herbs here, which is fine. We'll see if he gets a Full Metal Wall off. He has 3 cards in his hand. What are the odds that's going to be an energy? He hasn't played a supporter yet either, though. Does he have an energy? No, he has to play another Pokegear here. There's a green. Does he play Energy Spinner? I have not played or seen against... I haven't seen these Lucario decks in action yet, so I don't really know if he has Energy Spinner or not. He probably does. He has a mix of 2 different energies. I gotta assume he's playing Energy Spinner. Let's see. Yeah, he is playing Energy Spinner. Okay. We do have Welder and an energy, so that's cool. We just need to draw more energy here and we'll be fine. We're gonna need to draw one more energy here and we'll see if we can get there. Okay, he's gonna Full Metal Wall me. But again, we can always get that stuff back with Evergreen if it ever comes down to it. So as long as we can Welder into... Actually, we know we need to do a double Fire Energy attachment here. And that's not it. Yeah, I guess so. We aren't going to be able to get the attack off this turn. That's fine. We have 2 grass energies left to try and get those... Try to get that 1 grass back. Alright, we'll just Welder. Not going to be 2 energies, unfortunately, so we aren't going to be able to get the attack off here. That's fine. We have Gardenia. We have some heals we can use. Still haven't been able to get the Rare Candy Cradily combo yet. I think I just pass. We'll just Gardenia next turn. Or maybe do Mallow Lana. Either way, we're going to be able to do Pollen Hazard. And we can finally hit this thing. Now, Mixed Herbs is definitely an annoying card. He still has Mallow Lana too, so like he still has a few amount of outs to Pollen Hazard. But especially when we use the Oricorio and the Celebi, we might be okay. I'll have to see. I don't think we're doing any damage here, so it's really just going to be poison and burn damage. So it's going to be a very slow and grindy game. Which is a grass energy. I think we'll just play the weak energy for now, though. And then we can do grass next turn in Evergreen. Actually, no, we can't do Evergreen to get that stuff back. I just realized we don't actually have enough resources. So do I want to Bill or do I want to Gardenia now? I think I want to Bill. Try to dig for some important resources. Not much. We do have a Reset Stamp. We can take that, and we can also take the Pokecon. No, we'll take the Pokemon Cynthia. Or Cynthia is more important. We can try to get the Fossil guy into play. Just need the Rare Candy. And we'll Pollen Hazard here for 0 damage, but we are going to confuse and poison him and make him find Mixed Herbs. He stays burned, which is good. Okay, so I think he can still use Mixed Herbs to heal the special conditions, yeah. And he is going to get one here. But those will be his last 2 herbs, and then he'll be out of Mixed Herbs. Which is fine. That's his second green down 2. Wait, what? He heals all the damage? Really? Why would you do that? I would just play 1. There's really no need to. Okay, whatever. I'm not complaining. That's really good. That's really, really good. Now, let's see a Rare Candy top deck here. No, another Welder. I guess we just give up on the Cradily. We aren't getting it anytime soon, apparently. It just doesn't want to come out. Choose one of your opponents. So I can't read the Celebi because it's so tiny. I can't zoom in on it. Should I get Oricorio or Celebi? I might just get Oricorio. I mean, we had the grass for Celebi, but, like, I want it for this guy. We can actually do Evergreen this turn if we want. It's kind of pointless, though. Could Tag Call and then retreat. I don't think we'll get knocked out next turn, unless he, like, flips heads on Confusion, which... We'll see if he gets there, but we just gotta hope he doesn't. We only have 150 HP left, so yeah, we just gotta hope he doesn't hit heads here. I mean, I guess if he does, we'll have to bench the Venusaur. I don't want to put this guy down because it'll get damage, but you can always Mallow Lana retreat it. So yeah, if he hits heads here on Confusion, we will get knocked out. So we pray he doesn't hit heads. Let's see. Does he stay burned? No, he doesn't. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a slow grind of a game. I think I just have to fight. I'm not gonna get the Evergreen off anytime soon. He's a coach. I was kind of worried he would like switch Mallow Lana. Or switch Welder, sorry, but he won't get there. So he's going to try to flip here. I mean, he's not going to get tails all the time either, so maybe we should have just done Evergreen next turn. I don't know. And he hits heads? Bro, what the frig? Are you kidding me? Well then, that is definitely good. Great job, RNG. Okay, there's the other grass. We still need to get 3 grass energy on this guy, though, which is too much to commit. There's a Cynthia, I guess. Man, that's just going Jirachi. Okay, we got the Cradily. Unfortunately, though, I put myself in the active spot. Whatever, we'll reset stamp him. Should have attached grass energy, to be honest with you. It's whatever, though. So wish, pick the escape board. And we'll pass. So we're not doing much right now, unfortunately. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten Celebi, because I can't really use Oricorio on this guy, because then he'll Mallow Lana into it. Or Mallow Lana back into this guy anyways. Ah, this is going to be tough, though, for sure. He did get a Pokégear on my reset stamp to 3. That might give him a supporter, depending on what supporter he gets, which is a Lusamine. Which is kind of annoying. I can actually just get him back coach. Yeah, I don't know if we can win this, man. I mean, it's kind of just not really working out. We will be able to get the Cradily in play, though, which is good, and we can maybe slow him down, but he just got so freaking lucky there by getting heads. I mean, I don't even think we're really going to heal ourselves next turn anyways, but still, that's pretty frustrating that he did hit heads on the Confusion Flip. I want to pull off an Evergreen here. He hits heads again? Bro, what? Are you kidding me, bro? Okay, he needs to stop hitting heads, I swear, dude. That is so stupid. Alright. I don't know if I have another reset stamp or not. We'll check, I guess. I do not. We do have Life Force, though. We still have Mallow Lana. So we still have a few outs to healing here. We're not going to be attacking this thing, though, with Venusaur. That's another issue. We can take the Hearth, though. But I don't want to give him a Giant Hearth. That's an issue. We'll save the Hearth. We're not going to play down right now, obviously. We'll just do this. Get back Welder. I would get back Gardenia, ideally. That wouldn't be bad either. But yeah, we didn't get the other thing. I think for now, we're just going to have to do this and hope for the best. I don't even know if I have 2 fires left. I think I do, anyways. We should. I think we play 6 fires in the deck, so we should be good. I don't know. If he gets heads, knocks me out here, this game is about over, because then he just gets a double custom at some point to bring out something that isn't Venusaur that he can easily one-shot, so yeah, we probably just lose this game next turn, most likely. Or at the very least, we're on the path to losing the game. He got 2 heads in a row off Confusion, though. I mean, what do you do about that? What do you do about that? He gets a Flint and a green, okay. So he's gonna get ready to build a Lucario. But he can't retreat, so he's relying heavily on any switching cards he has. And I haven't seen a Mallow Lana yet. I haven't seen a Tag Call. So I don't really know if he's gonna get there. But he will want to move this Lucario Moment at some point. He's gonna get 3 fires. That's probably all the fires he has left. So I'm safe to play Giant Hearth now. We can win the Stadium War too. Life Force sticking could be pretty big. Does he have a switching card? No. Okay, and he finally gets Tails again. About time, buddy. About time. And we drew the Welder. Oh, I should have gone back to Gardenia. That is, putting the soul in the wound. We only have 2 fires left. Okay. So we're pretty much just going to be relying on Venusaur here, it looks like. Looks like Venusaur is gonna be in its last stand. It's gonna be rough. We might have 1 energy in the prizes, though. Choice Helmet's huge. Okay, that's good. That's a good card to see. Alright, we're pretty much just burning him here, but it's worth it. Should have benched a Celebi, maybe. Whatever. Cradily's in place, so he can only do Mallow Lana or switch here to get out of the attack. I think we're actually out of energy, though, so I don't really know anymore about this match. This match might just be a lost cause, guys, unfortunately. But we can try to put up a fight. You never know. We could pull something off. We can force my opponent into some really sticky situations here with our special edition stuff we're doing. So we'll have to see how that goes. The fact that he can't retreat is huge. Your opponent's Pokemon that are affected by special edition cannot retreat. We still have Mallow Lana, so like we have a good amount of outs here. We're not out of the ball just yet. I don't think we can ever do Evergreen though, and I would like to do that because we have so much stuff in the discard pile we'd want to get back. Should maybe bump up the grass energy count. I don't really know. I don't think we have an energy left, even though we might be having 1 week guard energy. I know for a fact we probably have an energy or 2 prized. The problem is, I don't think we're going to be able to take a prize anytime soon before they can win the game. So that is kind of an issue here. Now, we're putting up a fight. Hopefully, we can put up a fight here in our last little hurrah, and maybe we can squeak out a win. We'll have to see. I wish I had more reset stamps, though. That would also be great. Let's see. We have 11 cards left, too. I don't even know if we can win in 11 turns. Wow. Yeah, this is not good. We just need more damage output. That's what we need right now. He doesn't even bother to attack me. Okay. Does he stay burned? He does. Okay, so we don't really even need to attack him, technically. Just to try and get that life force to stick easier. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, he stays burned. That's good. I guess he has loose. I mean, he can always loop Mallow Lana too. I think if he ever gets to that point, I think we just lose. But I guess Lusamine also lets him win the Stadium War too? I don't know. I mean, this game might be a lost cause, but hey, you know what? The deck played pretty well this game, in all honesty. So, you know what? I like this match, even though we might just end up losing. But we're going to put up a dang fight, for sure. We might be able to make something work with Oricorio too. We'll see. He did discard Hooper though. Alright, let's see. He stays burned. The fact that he's not doing anything is really suspicious. There's a Power Plant that could help us win in the Stadium War too. Man, I wish we were doing more damage right now. He's not burned either, which is bad. Now his damage output's gonna be even less. We might deck out before. That's the other problem too. We might just end up getting decked out here because we don't have any energy left, I don't think. We might have 1 week energy left, but I think all our energies are, the rest of our energy are prized, which is kind of the issue. So, I don't know. Eh, what? He concedes? Or he lost because he stopped playing? I guess he lagged out? I don't know. That was really surprising. Okay, I need to check my energy count real quick. Yeah, so we had 1 weak energy, 6 fires, 5 grass. We should probably bump the grass energy count up to 6, especially after that game. But then we'd have 14 energy. That's way too much energy to have. Wow, I'm surprised he lost, though. Let's see how many Mallow Lanas he had. He had no Mallow Lanas. Oh, so we actually had no way to get out of... He had one switch. Wow. He didn't play Mallow Lana? What? Yo, that's crazy, dude. What a match. Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys in another game, though. That was a pretty sick match, I guess. Sort of. Well, technically, we would have lost the game, but maybe we wouldn't have because he didn't have any Mallow Lanas in the deck, so maybe we could have won the game. I think really we needed an energy, though. I don't know. We should maybe play Fire Crystal in this deck, maybe. We'll see. Alright, guys. Let's try out the deck one more time here. I guess we kind of got lucky that my opponent just kind of lost there due to just, I guess, being inactive or lagging out. I don't really know what happened there. We got a little lucky, though, for sure. We might have just decked out beforehand. We're up against Pisa Cyndaquil, who's playing a fairy deck with metal. We'll have to see what type of deck this is. I don't think it's Guardian. It could be a Whimsicott deck. We'll have to see. And we do lose the coin flip. I do want to maybe see if we can try to do some cool things against a Dedenne. If your opponent enters a Dedenne, some cool things can be used with Oricorio. That's why the Oricorio's in the deck. Alright, let's see. We start with here. A Mulligan. Oh no. See, the deck is cool and all when it sets up, but it's kind of just an inconsistent clunkfest of a deck. Maybe that's on my end. Maybe it's just on kind of all the stuff you have to cram into this deck. So I don't know. But still, it's a cool idea for sure. We'll mulligan here. Hopefully we get a good start. The last game, we got a decent start, so we'll have to see if we can double down on that. Not today. I mean, we do have... If we had a switch here, that'd be nice. We could get Jirachi, so we just need to get a switching card. I'm starting to just think this Great Catcher should get taken out of the deck. Even in that last game, we didn't even use it, so... Great Catcher could be something you could just remove altogether from this deck. I don't know. Ooh, he's playing a Birds deck. What kind of Birds deck, though? This deck does struggle against stuff like Baby Bucephalon. I don't think that's what he's playing, though. We'll see. It could be... I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be, actually. I'm just thinking. Don't know what this could quite be. I'm assuming he's playing a Fairy attacker, because he played a Fairy type, so I'm assuming this is a Fairy deck. It could be a Whimsicott deck. Could be a Whimsicott Porygon Z. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be a control deck. If it is, I mean, we can't really do anything about it. He's just going to get more birds. Didn't get any Pokemon to attack with, unless he's playing an attacking Pidgeotto deck. That would be something cool to see. See what he Pokecoms back. So he's playing the Checkmate deck. That's going to be an interesting matchup for sure. Okay, well the good thing about the Checkmate deck is they don't have that many switches. And, that's a good thing. Mr. Jirachi. Alright, well, netball here. My mouse is... Hold on, I need to change the DPI. My mouse is, like, acting up. Okay, there we go, it's fixed. We'll netball for grass energy. I guess we're just chilling for now. There's not much we can really do. Put back the Cradily, maybe. I can see some value out of Oricorio, because once we Cradily them, Oricorio could be pretty big, because they don't really play many switches. So getting Cradily in play could actually be really good, even though they might have Tyrogue. I don't know, this matchup might not be too bad, though. Even though we are playing a tag team attacking Pokemon, we do have some shenanigans we can do, and I'm pretty sure they play Jirachi in their deck, too, so that's also a good sign for us. Because we do need to get the Cradily, but that's the issue with getting Cradily in play. It's hard to get into play when you don't have that many things. I wanted to play Pokegear in here too, but there's no room. Like, this is the issue with this deck. There's like no room. If you're trying to think of putting a card in the deck or another engine, you gotta think of the words no room. We're not gonna touch the Fire Energy. I think we're just playing another Grass Energy because we can't. Okay, we do have the Oricorio. Candies are all there. One Fossil's prize, Bill's prize. We have all our Welders. Okay. We do have all our Fire Energies though. I'm not gonna test Fire because we can always get a Welder. We're just gonna keep passing. We're kind of just chilling right now. We can't really do much, unfortunately. I guess we should Pokemon back the Cradily at some point. I don't know what I would get though. There's nothing really to grab right now. I wish I could play greens in here. Maybe we should play greens. But like if you start with Jirachi, then greens is absolutely useless. See, it's a hard deck to build, man. This was a hard deck to build. Maybe the greens engine is better than the Jirachi engine. I don't know what to tell you. There's a Roxy getting played. Not really too concerned about the healing or the damage counters. The Jirachi getting knocked out is a possibility, though. I'm starting to regret kind of benching that now. Let's see what they get here. Are they going to attack me this turn? They could start to swing into me, even though we have a lot of heals, so I'm not really too concerned. Ooh, they're going to attach to a Pidgey. Okay, are they retreating? What are they going to retreat into? Jirachi, I guess? We can still knock it out with Pollen Hazard? No, they're actually going to collect. Let's see what we draw here. Not too good. I think we're just gonna have to start taking prizes now and hope that we get a good prize. I know we did prize a bill. Bill's prize, so getting the bill off the prizes could be good. 1 in a 6 chance will we get it. I'm gonna take the top corner card. We do not. We get another Jirachi. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Let's see what he does. He could do Stinger this turn, but Venusaur's not going down anytime soon. And I think he is doing Stinger. He brought in the Poipole. For some reason, he didn't bring in the Jirachi. I don't know if he knows what he's doing. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't really know what the heck I'm playing. Because I don't know why he would do Stinger now. He doesn't really have much damage built up. And I have so much heals. I can just Evergreen if he does hit me once. So I really don't know why he brought in the Poipole. Sort of confused. We do need to draw into a draw supporter soon, or else we're in trouble. Or even just drawing Switch, because I've been going to Jirachi here. Alright, is he going to do Stinger now, or did he just misplay? Because he didn't bring in Jirachi for some reason. I'm assuming he had a Switch too. There's no way he wouldn't have a Switch in that massive hand, along with Airmails. So I really don't know why he didn't just bring in the Jirachi, but whatever. Okay, he's going for that Naganadel. Just gonna Roxy. Okay, he does get rid of the coughing, so he can do 10 damage to me. Is he gonna Stinger now? This is kind of where I wish I had Cradily, by the way, because Cradily against this thing is kind of evil. Or is he gonna retreat? No, he's going for Stinger now. I don't know why he would do it so early. I guess that means if he knocks me out, he wins the game. But even then, like, he's not getting there at the time being. I guess he can Persian me. Persian can do an okay amount of damage, but not too much. There's the Mallow Lana. I think we just Pollen Hazard in here. We'll save the fire for Welder. Yeah, Pollen Hazard him. We have the option to knock him out with Solar Beam or Evergreen at some point. I like that. We're not gonna get with Mallow Lana now. Unless he stamps me, we'll be okay. Maybe I should have burned the Pokemon in case he does stamp me and bench the Jirachi. But if we can hold the hand, we can knock this thing out with Evergreen next turn. And I don't think he's winning anyways next turn anyway. Like, there's nothing on board that's really threatening me. Unless he plays Xatu, I'll concede to that. But I don't know if he has that in the deck or not. But as you can see, guys, this is the issue with this deck sometimes, is your slow starts, your weird inconsistent starts. Because it is a bit of an inconsistent, clunky deck. But if it gets set up, it can be pretty annoying to play against. So you can kind of see the issue right now. We're just drawing a little poorly at the start. We do have a Tag Call, which will bail us out. I'm pretty sure we had both Mallow Lanas. I saw them in the deck. Another Roxy getting played. That does help his damage cap a little bit for that Persian. But he still has to move this thing. I really wish I had Cradily in play, because if he couldn't move, that'd be insane. He does have the Reset Stamp. That's pretty annoying. And we did get a pretty bad hand off that, too. Yikes. Oh, he's going to attack me with Turning Point. He has another attacker in play, though, so I'm not too worried about losing here. He can't even do Turning Point, I guess. He has to find a Switch and a Triple Energy. Or something. Yeah, he's going to attach... Going Jirachi, I guess? Yep. Right? Jirachi? Yeah. Okay, this means we just need to draw an energy then to win. Or Great Catcher to win the game. That stamp definitely hurt, though. I should have seen that coming, in all honesty. I should have seen that coming. Now we might be in risk of losing. But with Evergreen, I'm not too worried. We have that option at any point, you know. Our Celesaur, we don't need that. I guess we have to watch out for Shrine, too, but I need the energy. Just knock him out with Solar Beam. Hope for the best. What's our prize looking like? Another Jirachi. Alright, we'll see if we can win the game despite inconsistent draws. We have the option to Evergreen here. We can heal all the damage he does to us. He still has his Turning Point turn, right? Yeah, you have exactly, so. See what he can do here. He can Beast Energy 190. There's no way he can knock me out even if he did like Roxy double Wheezing or something. Let's see what he's gonna do. We knock this thing out though, we pretty much win, right? Like, unless like he could still like go Persian and buy a turn and still force us to dig that Great Catcher. But as long as this thing's on the bench, we can easily win the game. We haven't played a supporter this entire match, so hopefully we can play one soon. Hopefully we can play one soon. Because I would like to use one right about now. See what he does. I don't really even mind doing Evergreen. Like, obviously we don't need to get anything back from the discard pile, so whatever. There's that Meowth coming down. As long as we can fully heal, Persian can never one-shot, because Persian gets a damage cap. There's a Stamp to 2, that's fine. Ooh, we got Escape Board, so we can draw into a Tag Call or a Switch here. We have an option to get out of that. Don't know where my supporters are at. We haven't seen a supporter all game. Let's get a Turning Point. We can heal all that damage. Unless he like Crushing Hammers and bumps my stadium, I guess, but we'll see. I don't think he plays that. Might be tough to go through the Persian though, that's the only problem. Might be tough to go through Persian. He's definitely going to swing a Persian. We need to get a healing card ASAP. That's not a healing card. Alright, Evergreen and hope for the best. I guess hope we don't get stamped to 1. We'll have to see. Another Celesaur. Where are my supporters? So yeah, it looks like we are going to lose the game. We can do Pollen Hazard though, which I think I am going to have to be forced to do here. But we'll see if he has a switch. I don't know, this doesn't look very good. We need to heal Venusaur next turn in order to maybe prevent him from winning. Or we can draw Great Catcher. So, like, the game ain't exactly over yet, but it kind of is. We need to heal, and we need to heal fast. Or else we're not going to be able to win this. Those reset stamps really screwed me over, though, for sure. Gets rid of one... Oh, he gets rid of the 2 Pokemon. He's out of cards now in his deck. Oh my gosh. And he still can't win with Vengeance, because he only caps at 190, and there's no way he's doing 190 damage to me here. Okay, so if he doesn't get a card back in his deck, we win. We might just win by either him decking out... Okay, never mind, he got it. What will he get back? That's actually going to weaken Persian's damage, too. I think. I don't know, I'm too lazy to count. I don't know if he has enough Pokemon's discard to cap out. We'll see. It does put back Naganadel, which is kind of clever. You can get that thing back in a play. If we weren't getting screwed over by the stamps, I think we would have won the game, but like, we just cannot find a supporter today, apparently. That's not a supporter. That will not help us win the game. Well, I think that's game then. Could probably have a switch. Could retreat into Jirachi, maybe. That's not really going to help us. I think we Pollen Hazard him here and hope for the best. Maybe we just kind of got screwed over a little bit by just not seeing a single supporter all game. We weren't really able to get anything set up or anything to kind of help us get there, so I think we just hope he doesn't have a switch. Yeah, I think we just hope he doesn't have a switch here. Not much I can do about it. Supporters didn't want to come to my hand today. We have 60 HP, so the only thing that can knock me out right now is Persian. Unless he benches some basic Pokemon. I guess he could, like, go into that Tapu Lele, maybe. Does he have the switch? He doesn't. And he hits Tails! Which is game. Oh my gosh. I really thought he had a switch. What? Yo, 2 games in a row. We really should have won both those games, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you, we really shouldn't have. Oh my gosh. Did he just not have a switch? I just don't think he had a switch. Wow. All the heads he got with that Lucario deck paid off at the end there when he got Tales of Persian. But that will wrap today's video on the Venusaur Cradily deck. Definitely change the deck to your liking. I think this deck does need a lot of changes made to it in terms of finding supporters and being more consistent, but other than that, the deck was actually pretty fun, and yeah, that was a pretty good video, I would say. But anyways, that's all with the video, guys. Enjoy. Make sure to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to help me on the road to reaching 7,000 subscribers or 6,400 subs. And yeah, make sure to check out the sponsor card and TCG. Of course, they have that special deal going on right now. Buy 3, get 1 free. Check that out. Use code LDF for the checkout at Card Caravan. Also, if you get anything from there, Sword and Shield code pre-orders will probably be going up eventually. Not anytime soon, but like when they do go up, you can get them there. Thought I'd bring that up. Follow me on Twitter down below too to help me on the road to reaching 200 followers. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.